Schmid. Jonathan is Director of Business Development for Bridge Worldwide, an interactive and relationship marketing agency. He's the author of the popular pharma and healthcare industry blog Dose of Digital, which provides insights on digital marketing in healthcare. I think many of us know him already, and we're looking forward to his talk. Come on up, Jonathan.
All right. Thank you. A bunch of tough acts to follow. I always appreciate that. So there is a really large green button on this, and I'm very hesitant to even touch it. But all right, we'll give this a shot and make sure I have all my props. What's that?
Once you do, you can't go back.
Exactly. All right. Thanks for the opportunity to speak today. So we'll just we'll give it a shot. So today I want to talk to you about a topic called marketing with meaning. So today, throughout my talk, I'll be asking you if you're doing marketing with meaning, or if you're our friend Lenny here. For those of you who want to heckle me on Twitter, I figured I'd make it easy for you right in the beginning so there's no confusion. So write that down. So marketing with meaning. So we've been doing marketing and advertising for quite a long time. So this is believed to be the world's first advertisement. It's from a Greek city called Ephesus, dating from the year 0. And it's actually an advertisement for a local brothel. Points you right the way, follow the footsteps. So it turns out it actually is the world's oldest profession after all. So we've been at this for a really long time, but we'll still, wonderful. We'll put an ad pretty much anywhere. Had you been able to see that? Including subway turnstiles to sell car insurance. So think about that for a second. And we'll put an ad on sheep too, because, well, you have to monetize them, right? They're just standing around. So we'll put an ad on them as well. And our customers can't escape, is what that's supposed to say. So, even on your tray table flying here from wherever you came, we'll put an ad on that. And when you want to try to escape and look out the window, well, heck, we'll buy up all the real estate around the airport so that you can look at our ads from outside the window. Maybe our customers actually can escape, though. I assure you this is not the way it turned in the slides, Ken. 66% of DVR users skip all or almost all their ads. 150 million phone numbers were registered in the Do Not Call registry in the first 3 months, and 8.8 million users of Firefox use AdBlock Plus to block all those wonderful banner ads that we make. Why do they do that? Well, we don't even like our own advertising, making it much harder without any of the words on the slide. We don't even like our own advertising, is what that would say. Should get a redo for this, right? Crying out loud. All right, so that one's right. So what that tells me is it's really time for us to evolve. Time for us to evolve the way we think about marketing, the way we think about advertising. So there's been a number of these in the past. Montgomery Ward in 1893 figured out, well, I don't need you to come to my ads. I can send them directly to you. Don't get up, I'll bring them directly to you. And over the years that's worked, but it hasn't necessarily worked for everybody because, well, tomorrow isn't guaranteed, as any of these companies and a number of others can tell you. So it's not necessarily because of their marketing in every case, but certainly may have played a role. So with tomorrow not guaranteed, we have to look at doing something a bit differently. So this is sort of, you look at the evolution of marketing over time. We've gone from direct marketing, where I'll bring my ads directly to you. We've got a little bit better. So I'll at least ask before I bring my ads directly to you, and then I'll just keep bringing them to you over and over. The next step to me is something that called marketing with meaning. So it's not cause marketing, and meaning really here is what defined as sort of personal value. So here's the sort of simple way to sum it up. Marketing with meaning is marketing that people choose to engage with. Imagine that, they come to your ads. And marketing that in and of itself can improve customers' lives. Think of how that might be opposite what we're doing now. So there's really 3 levels of marketing with meaning. The first one is solution. So solution is pretty straightforward. It's providing a service or incentives to people. So here's Ding from Southwest Air. It lets you get the lowest prices immediately for airline tickets. 10 million people downloaded this in the 3rd quarter of 2008, and Southwest made an additional $150 million from this the 2nd year it was available. The next step up is connection. And connection is creating meaningful experiences that people can share with others. So Riedel and Sam Adams got together and created a special beer glass. $30 for a set of 4. And M&M's, you can get those personalized now for $13 for a 7-ounce package. Minimum 3. This is one of the things that the company is sort of giving credit to for revitalizing their business, not surprisingly. So it's slide 321 at the bottom. That's not good either. And then lastly, so the sort of pinnacle is something called achievement, which is improving your lives and the lives of those around you, including your family. So Nike Plus, this little thing right here, is sort of helping me be a better runner. And all the time I'm going back to Nike's site. In fact, 30% of Nike Plus users go back to their site more than once a week, and it raised their sales by 8% even in the face of Adidas and Reebok's merger. So here's a little glimpse of Pharma's advertising history, from sort of the innocent days with Bayer and interesting products that they sold, up to some more infamous ads and everything in between. So Pharma's advertising history, I'm afraid to see what the next one looks like, hasn't done a lot for our public trust. So in a recent Harris poll, companies that generally are trustworthy is what was asked. We fit right in between banking and oil. This is after the collapse of our economic system. Banking did better than us. So that one for a minute. All right, so if that's not working, some companies are already doing a little bit differently. This is something that Baxter's done for a product called Aralast, treats a rare disease called Alpha-1. Rather than trying to spend millions on DTC advertising to find those few people that could benefit from this test, they're giving the test away to anybody who wants it, to help find those people who may have this rare disease. And BioMarin created PKU.com, which is really the best online resource for PKU, another rare disease, which would never exist if not for their company. And hundreds of thousands of people come to this site, even though it's owned by a pharma company. Dramatic pause. So, if you look around you and the companies that are in this room, really nothing is really more meaningful than our products, right? We create products that prevent, treat, and cure diseases, right? So, those products are pretty meaningful. But what if our marketing was equally as meaningful as that? To me, there's no other industry where this really fits any better. So here's a test that you take home. If you're developing your next big marketing project is, will people choose to engage with this, with my marketing? Is it going to add value to people's lives? And the last one is kind of a personal one for me is, I didn't get in this business to make 30-second TV ads. I got in this business to make a little bit of a difference. So is your advertising making you feel good about what you're doing? So lest you think that I'm selling you books, we gave you one. Here it is. You can read a whole bunch more about it. Now you have iPod Touches. You can get the iPhone app that goes with it. Follow along with all the examples in here. If you want my contact info, somewhere in there is this handy little card. Feel free to give me a call every time. Appreciate your time today. Thanks.